Yoshiteru Yokoso YouTube, and welcome to the final losers bracket round 1 battle. Today I'm casting a match for Henrylin22 or Linster, and he is playing against Emperors of War, who is the Defier from the Virus clan. You can see that they are playing on the Hida Mountains, and today we have a day autumn clear battle for you guys, so a little change from all the weather mayhem. Now don't get me wrong, I love the rain, I love nighttime, but going back to a standard land battle is cool. Today the Chosokabe are led by Henrylin, and the Oda are led by Emperors of War. So let's start out here with Henrylin's army. I'm going to go ahead and pause. I don't know how quick the battle is, but you can see that Henrylin has chosen to go with a more qualitative as opposed to a quantitative build. He's got 2 units of heavily upgraded Great Guard, both on his flanks here. Now these guys with 5 experienced chevrons are going to be able to beat any other form of cavalry. At the front he's got a unit of Chosokabe bow samurai, and this is what Chosokabe are obviously good at, archery. You can see behind them he's got a heavy line of Naginata samurai, and this is a very formidable line, 6 experienced chevrons each. And now these guys will be able to take missiles quite nicely. He's got another one back here, so that makes them a total of 6. At the back he's got Chosokabe Motochika, the iconic general, and he's got 2 Yari cavalry, one with 5 and one with 6 experienced chevrons, so a very heavily upgraded army on Henrylin's side. Let's take a look at Emperor of War's army, or the Defier's army. It's a little bit less qualitative because it is the Ashigaru clan. He's got some Oda Yari Ashigaru being supported by some Katana Samurai, some Oda Boa Shigaru, and then more Katana Samurai and more Oda Yari Ashigaru. And the general today is Oda Nobunaga, the infamous Oda Nobunaga, probably the best general in the period. Another Katana Samurai supporting him. Over here towards the middle we see 2 units of Nodachi Samurai. Actually, they've got 2 experienced chevrons each, supported by a Naginata Samurai at their front. Over here on the right we've got a heavy cav contingent composed of a Great Guard, no chevrons, Katana cav and a Yari cav, and back here you've got a bow cav. On the left I think you've got the same setup. Yep, Yari cav, Great Guard, and Katana cav, which seems to be a popular way for commentators to deploy their cavalry in Katana, Yari, and Great Guard fashion. Or you often see some Katana's cav being supported by Yari cav. So you can see that the Hida Mountains isn't really that mountainous of a map. Its name could be a little bit confusing or deceiving. It is actually quite flat, but it doesn't. I don't think Matchlocks particularly like this unit because there are a lot of hills and bumpy little, cavities in the ground. So you can see here the initial move is going to be a Chosokabe bow rush. These bows are going to start firing at the Yari Ashigaru, and the Yari Ashigaru are going to start to fire back. You can see here the cavalry engagement is imminent, and this unit of Great Guard is actually going to charge right into this mess here. They're going to charge into a Yari cav, and they are being shot by the bow cav, and they're also going to get charged by an opponent Great Guard, a Katana cav, and in comes another unit, and it looks like that was a hidden unit of Yari cavalry coming out of the trees there, going some help. And you can see another Yari cavalry being sent over here on the left. This cavalry engagement is crucial. That Great Guard has gone down to 27 men, but it's also killed a good number of the opponent cavalry, and now with the support of that other Yari cav, things could start to look up for the Chosokabe player. And you can see this Great Guard unit now going around the flank, and you can see more cav now. Emperors of War sending his cavalry on from the left flank. He needs to send support because his cavalry here is starting to crumble. You can see that Henrylin is definitely sending in some support with his Naginata Samurai. This is a good choice. He wants to win the cav fight. You can see what remains of the cav is that a Great Guard with 34 men. That bow cav now is getting charged. Henrylin's own Yari cavalry are now starting to waver, but no, they're coming back into the fight, and they're going to try to pursue and kill this Great Guard unit, which is now running away. So you can see that the left flank of the Emperors of War, or the Oda troops, have been completely decimated, and in comes some more Great Guard into the action, and they're going to be met by Yari cav, Katana cav, and Great Guard. It looks like the Great Guard are going to change their views here, charge right into the Yari cav and the other Great Guard. We'll see how that goes on. And meanwhile, at the same time, you can see that these Naginata Samurai are fighting the Yari Ashigaru, and it looks like these guys were put on spear wall. A smart move by the Oda player to kind of buy time for his cavalry to win. We'll see if they will be able to, though, because they are facing off against superior units. this Great Guard is having success against these two units of Cav, and it has routed one of them, and the other one is starting to waver. But this Great Guard over here with Naginata support is actually winning as well. So you can see that the Cav battle has been an absolute massacre here, swinging to and fro between players. You can see that here a rear charge by this Nodachi Samurai unit that has been in Banzai, and look at that, these guys are in a complete sandwich, being sandwiched by Naginata Samurai and Nodachi Samurai. So this is definitely not a good place to be, and you can see that these guys are starting to waver here. On the right, the Cav force of the Chosokabe player are now in shatters. You can see that he's left his general here at the back. His infantry was having good success, but now these units, which are Kitana Samurai, and I think there's one Nodachi Samurai thrown in. No, it looks like that Nodachi Samurai was actually sent to deal with the threat here on the right. Yep, they indeed routed that Naginata Samurai unit. And it looks like here, this Naginata unit is also going to start to waver when it's faced against these they're outnumbered 3-1 here. So it looks like the quality is starting to lose towards the quantity. And you can see here a rear charge at this bow unit here. Chosokabe Mochika trying to get away from the battle. It's essential for the Chosokabe player to activate Rally or Inspire or something like that at this point in the battle. You can see that he's not going to do that. He's actually going to charge right into this Katana Samurai unit, and they're going to be met by a unit of Yari Ishigara, and they're going to get trapped between this Great Guard and some more Nodachi Samurai running in with Banzai. So you can see that the Oda player, Emperors of War, has been glorious on this side, and he's going to start pushing the advantage. On the right side, all that remains is his general, Chosokabe Motochika. He is facing a spear unit. I think he is still alive. Indeed, he is still alive. There he is, and he's going to get out of there with 10 men remaining. And we'll see what goes with him, but you can see here that this unit of Naginata Samurai is now being shot at by Bokab in the distance, and they're also being attacked. And come the arrows. They're also being attacked, again outnumbered at all times here. They are better statistically, but against Katana Samurai in numbers, with Nodachi Samurai, I think there's Nodachi Samurai, yep, indeed. These guys are not going to be able to hold me. You can see here that the Chosokabe forces have completely vaporized and been exterminated. Good game to both players. Emperors of War passing on through to the losers bracket round 2. Hard luck to Henrylin22. Thank you for participating in the tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed him. Definitely check out both commentators in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.